Donald Trump's Twitter account is back. Elon Musk reinstated the former president just minutes ago.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Well, it's been quite some time since Elon Musk took over Twitter. It's been quite some time since Elon Musk fired a good chunk of the staff, and well, the platform still seems alive and well. All the leftist Twitter Y2K predictions are falling flat. If anything, it seems like Twitter is getting bigger and better each and every single day. Not to mention, ever since Donald Trump was unbanned, it seems as though democracy is still intact. Just like when leftists predicted that when Donald Trump won the election in 2016, it was going to be World War III, the end of the world, the end of American democracy, the start of American fascism. Well, it turns out that it's just a group of unhinged, out of their mind, Trump derangement syndrome wackos who are constantly predicting doomsday anytime they don't get their way, a typical fear-mongering, manipulative tactic. But of course, what's really going on, why the left is really lashing out here, is because they don't want Elon Musk to reveal the truth. But their efforts are futile because that's exactly what Elon Musk is doing. And in a little interaction with Kyle Becker on Twitter, Elon Musk once again exposes, debunks, another leftist narrative. Although, as if it wasn't obvious already, let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so take a look at this interaction right over here. Kyle Becker writes, imagine if Elon Musk were actually the right-wing boogeyman these spoiled lefty journos pretend he is, and he decided to turn the tables and ban all the left-wing fake news from Twitter. There'd be nothing left for them to publish. This is kind of similar to what I was referring to yesterday in the video I made on CBS finally admitting the Hunter Biden laptop is real. Think I'm kidding? Most of these outlets are fake news machines. You can add the AP's fake news report on a Russian rocket hitting Poland that might as well be begging to start World War III. The most damaging fake news comes from the biggest corporate media outlets. He then posts a list of all the fake news media nonsense, all the BS narratives. Some of them I'm actually gonna have to redact. Welcome to YouTube, I guess. But then Elon Musk responds, true. He then continues, and this is where the narrative explodes. As is obvious to all but the media, there is not one permanent ban on even the most far-left account spouting utter lies. Not even the Associated Press with their completely fictional report on Russian missiles hitting Poland that carried severe consequences for the escalating war. He also responded to Dinesh D'Souza, who wrote, we don't hear much about Democrats and leftists being brought back to Twitter. Why? Because they were never kicked off in the first place. Their lies and misinformation simply escaped all scrutiny. Censorship has been deployed as a one-way operation against conservatives. At Elon Musk. Then Elon responds, correct. Elon Musk is absolutely destroying the narrative. I mean, for years, all these leftoid talking heads have been citing all of these random studies, claiming that it's not true, it's incorrect, it's misinformation to claim that conservatives are being disproportionately censored on online social media platforms. That's fake news, they kept saying. Well, now as Elon Musk is taking over, the truth is finally coming to light. That's exactly what's been happening. As he continues to reinstate banned accounts, not one of them, maybe Kathy Griffin, but of course that's just a recent event and she literally broke the rules, not one major prominent outlet or major talking head on the left is having their account being reinstated after an unfair ban. Not a single one. Because what's been going on over the last couple of years has been nothing but an orchestrated plot to censor and weaken the conservative side, to make them seem like extremists, to metaphorically criminalize conservatism. You know, it's like I always say, these platforms make me feel as if I'm a criminal, as if I need to look over my shoulder with everything that I do and say, because if I don't, then the law is gonna come after me. I mean, it's just wild. All the misinformation, all the dangerous lies that leftoids are constantly promoting, from top to bottom, from your little blue anon account with 2 followers, all the way to the Associated Press, MSNBC, CNN, and they do it without consequence, even to the extent where they're doing something that's illegal. Doxing, intimidation, threats of violence, no account action or no suspension. The worst I've ever seen is a temporary lock where the leftoid account is forced to delete the tweet and then immediately their account is back on the platform, or they have full permissions to post again. Meanwhile, again here, as Elon Musk is exposing the whole system, we're finally getting to quantify the whole Twitter censorship situation. I mean, over the years, you kind of lose track as to how many accounts have really been suspended. I think maybe 20 or so accounts have been reinstated so far. Every single one, except for Kathy Griffin, which again doesn't even count considering the context. Every single account will say 100% of accounts, they're all conservatives. And the sheer number is astonishing. Every single day, more people are being reinstated. Most recently, Project Veritas, James Lindsay, ALX or Alex, not exactly sure how he goes by, but his Twitter handle is ALX. Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal account recently being unsuspended. Sav says, I believe her name is Savannah Hernandez. It's all going in one direction, and as you see them pile up, as you see all of these people get unbanned, oh, and by the way, Carl Benjamin, Sargon of Akkad just got unbanned as well, you start to really see what's been going on over the last couple of years. It's been a totally orchestrated, coordinated assault on conservatives and assault on free speech. And it's been absolutely hilarious seeing all the leftists cope. And it's been absolutely hilarious seeing all of these leftoids trying to justify what's been happening. Oh, the reason why leftoids aren't being suspended and all of these conservatives are being censored is because liberals just don't break the rules. Give me a break. Yes, we know, leftoids can do no wrong and conservatives are literal Nazi fascists. Absolutely ridiculous. But what I just can't seem to wrap my head around is how many people are willing to fight against free speech. I mean, that to me is the most wild concept. Elon Musk made a similar point writing, "It is shocking how many journalists viciously attack free speech, but somehow think they're the good guys." Exactly. I don't get how many people are willing to justify censorship. It's actually wild. But luckily in this cultural battle, they are losing. Luckily, their narratives are being absolutely debunked with this Elon Musk takeover. And also one narrative that's probably crumbling the fastest is this notion or this idea that Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter is going to drive the platform into the ground. Less than 24 hours ago, Elon Musk posts, Twitter added 1.6 million daily active users this past week, another all-time high. The platform is the biggest that it has been, and Elon keeps giving us a window into what's really going on behind the scenes. Not only as the platform continues to grow, the censorship was totally biased and headed only in one direction. Thanks to Elon Musk, it's all being exposed. The whole thing, the whole social media machine is being exposed, and that's probably why leftoids are so unhappy. It's probably why Apple, as we understand right now, is working so diligently to find a reason to take Twitter off the App Store, as multiple Twitter executives pull off the platform. It's also why we're seeing these far-left activist groups try to pressure advertisers to pull their money away. As we know, the authoritarian left only acts like this when their back's against the wall, and certainly they're trying to stop or they're trying to hide something. But in the end, I think the light is going to reveal everything. And it's time to stand up against the woke, authoritarian leftist mob. And honestly, stand up to the corporations and the advertisers that give them their proxy power. That's what I got for you guys, though. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel if you guys are up for it. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.